Hey brass friends, let's work on our articulation for a moment. I will be demonstrating on a trumpet mouthpiece, but this is the same for trumpets and trombones. Remember to grab your mouthpiece at the shank with either your peace sign fingers or your mouthpiece llama. This lets us have light pressure on our embouchure so we don't push it into our face. Before we do that, let's review what articulation means. Do you remember? Articulation means to start the note with our tongue. Articulation can also be called tonguing. Articulation or tonguing means to start a note with our tongue. Repeat after me. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. All right, think about where the tip of your tongue is hitting. 2, 2, 2. The tip of your tongue touches right behind your top front teeth. Pay attention this time and see if yours hits in the right place. 2, 2, 2. All air, no voice. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. Grab your mouthpiece. We're going to set the mouthpiece on our embouchure and blow air and not buzz. The tongue is still hitting in the same spot, right behind our top front teeth. Again. Add the buzz. Now you can be buzzing any pitch, any note. It doesn't have to match my note. Take your mouthpiece and put it in your lap. Repeat after me. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. In band, we want to use that long connected sound. So you can experiment with the short sounds and the long sounds, but for now, we are going to use that long connected sound. Listen to mine. Each note touches the end of the first, touches the beginning of the second, and that's what our goal is. Now, I am going to show you two different sounds. Here's sound one. Here's sound two. Sound one is the correct way to articulate, to start the note. Because I used my tongue, it sounded very clean. Listen, here's sound one. Sound two, I used my air. It sounds sloppy. We call it hooing. Listen to sound two and why it's incorrect. It doesn't sound very clean. Some people also do this incorrectly by using their throat. Watch my throat. You might be able to see it. We don't use our air and we don't use our throat to start a new note. We only use the tip of our tongue right behind our top front teeth. So with that in mind, repeat after me. Steady air, you got this. Once you are able to articulate very cleanly on your mouthpiece, you can plug your mouthpiece into your instrument and try it on your first note. Then you can try articulating as you change notes. Now, if you're a trombone player, it's really important that you move that slide between notes as quickly as possible so you don't get that sliding sound, okay? So I'd love to hear you articulate in your Mary Had a Little Lamb assignment if you haven't already turned it in. Have a great week.